The first season of Netflix Stranger Things, released in the summer of 2016, remains one of the streaming service's bona fide sensations. Although Netflix refuses to release viewership numbers about any of its series, that horror sci-fi series set in a small Indiana town was a weird off-myth phenomenon. All 9 episodes of Season 2 drop on Friday, October 27th. Like its predecessor, this season borrows liberally, in terms of mood and plot, from many 80s genre classics. Before starting your binge this weekend, dip into any of the following films. Stand By Me. Where to watch. Amazon, iTunes. Just as the heart of Stranger Things is its tight-knit group of 4 preteen boys, such is the case with Stand By Me, with its gang of adolescent outcasts played by River Phoenix, Corey Feldman, Will Wheaton and Jerry O'Connell. A moment in Stranger Things in which the group walks down a set of train tracks feels like a direct nod to similar scenes in this Rob Reiner film. And one of the episodes from Season 1 is titled The Body, which is the name of the Stephen King story upon which Stand By Me is based. Carrie. Where to watch. iTunes. Stranger Things is steeped in Kingian motifs, not least of all his telekinetic young women. Eleven's misfit status and mental abilities resemble those of King's tortured high school protagonist Carrie, portrayed by Sissy Spacek in this film adaptation by Brian De Palma. Based on the trailers, things seem to turn out better for Eleven than they do for Carrie. Sort of. Firestarter. Where to watch. Amazon, iTunes. Eleven also resembles another King character, the little girl with combustible psychic powers in Firestarter, played by Drew Barrymore, who's on the run from a secret government agency. And if you're looking for more King connections, the show's creators, the Duffer Brothers, said they had been inspired to model their eerie opening sequence after the work of Richard Greenberg, the title designer behind the movie adaptation of The Dead Zone. Close Encounters of the Third Kind. Where to watch. Amazon, iTunes. Aliens steal a child, and his single mother heads out to rescue him. A parent who destroys the family home in an attempt to solve a mystery. A government agency trying to cover up the truth. Sounds like this 1977 hit from Steven Spielberg. In addition to thematic similarities, the show adopts elements of Spielberg's cinematic style: kids in danger, impressive light shows, awestruck faces. E.T. the Extraterrestrial. Where to watch. Netflix, Amazon, iTunes. As a friendly outsider obsessed with a certain brand of junk food and lacking the social skills needed to navigate a new world, E.T. is the original Eleven. Like Stranger Things, this family-friendly Spielberg film also features a group of kids evading gun-toting government agents. And any movie or show that features young people riding around on bikes in the 80s needs to drop a few bucks in the E.T. jar. Poltergeist. Where to watch. Amazon, iTunes. In this 1982 movie from Tobe Hooper, the angry spirits in a haunted house abduct a child and torment the family that's trying to get her back. While stuck on the other side, the missing girl is able to manipulate electronics to communicate with her family, a bit like Will does with the Christmas lights in Stranger Things. Bonus connection. Before her son's disappearance, Joyce buys movie tickets for them to see Poltergeist, Pretty in Pink. Where to watch. Amazon, iTunes. What's a 1980s drama without a little heartbreak? There are hints of John Hughes in the Stranger Things mixtape, particularly in the high school love triangle of Nancy, Steve and Jonathan. As in Stranger Things, the class and schoolyard dynamics of Hughes' Pretty in Pink 1986 inevitably shape the characters' relationships. The Goonies. Where to watch. Amazon, iTunes. Season 2 of Stranger Things adds 2 classic 80s actors, Paul Reiser and Sean Astin. One of Astin's first movies was this adventure film about a group of teens who go on a literal treasure hunt in an attempt to save their Oregon community from being demolished by real estate interests. Although Astin is probably best known now for his portrayal of Sam in the Lord of the Rings trilogy, he was more than good enough in this 1985 Spielberg-produced film.